Hey, hey everyone, just a Tesla guy here. Happy New Year. Testing snowing here in New Jersey. So gonna do a test on 13.2.2. I know 13.2.4 is rolling out, but that only seems to be for Model Y. So not for Model 3, but snowing here pretty hard. And I do have to go pick up some items from Lowe's, so I'm gonna give it a try and see how it performs here. It's going a little slow, 16 miles. Speed limit here is 40, so it's definitely going a little cautious here. Can barely see the roads, but full self driving still handling this drive. Alright, it's going a little bit faster now. I'm in the chill profile, and it does say that full self driving may be degraded due to poor weather. But we'll see how it performs. A couple of turns here, but it will end up mainly being a straight path. But do want to see how it performs here. Alright. Stop sign up ahead. You can barely see the lane markers. Looks like one just solid white road here. Alright. Needs to make a right turn here. Okay, I'm sliding a little bit. I'm using all season tires, so it's not winter tires. So there's a couple of sliding here. Right. Alright. I do feel the car skidding a little bit, sliding a little bit. But the drive itself so far hasn't been too bad. Right here. Okay, it's definitely going slower than the speed limit. Rightfully so. I'll be doing the same thing if I was handling the drive myself. Right, up here needs to turn a little bit right. Okay. Alright. So far, doing a good job. And I do want to address some of the comments I received on my previous video about letting full self driving handle the drive. And it's definitely easy to say that when you guys could see the video and see what happened afterwards. I feel the exact same way. When I'm watching and editing the video, I felt like, oh yeah, I could have just let the car done that instead of me taking over. It would have been totally fine. But at that moment, I don't have that luxury. I give my reactions live during the videos. I don't know what's going to happen, especially in New York City, right? You don't know what's going to happen. You aren't paying attention for a second. A cyclist could come out, a pedestrian could walk out, and if you're not paying attention, you could hit them. So right there, that was just me being cautious of whatever's happening. And if I disengage, that's just because I wasn't sure what's going to happen or what full self-driving would be doing. And looking back now, like there are definitely some moments I could have just let full self-driving take care of it instead of me disengaging. There's a Cybertruck in the snow here on the left-hand side. You just love seeing that light bar. Light bar up. Also, the light bar. Speaking of the light bar, there's a light bar coming up on the new Model Y. So it'll be interesting to see that coming out this year. Hear your feedback, hear everyone's feedback. I'm gonna do my best to not disengage, but everyone has a different driving habits. So like, what's the preference? Where's the benchmark? Like, what's the right time to disengage and what's not the right time to disengage? Like, everyone's a little bit different on that. Some people can just let the car do everything and just sit there, while sometimes people just don't want to impede other drivers behind us. But again, I hear everyone's feedback. I'm gonna do my best to let full self-driving handle as much as it can. Like if something were to happen and I did not get disengaged, all the comments below would have been like, oh, you should have disengaged at that moment because it was a dangerous situation. And then had I disengaged and nothing would have happened, then the comments would have been like, oh, you should have let full self-driving figure that part out instead of you taking care of it. So like, of course I gotta be overly cautious. If something were to happen, I just gotta disengage. Or even if something wasn't gonna happen but it could have happened, I'm disengaging. Like, I just don't know what's gonna happen in New York City, and I just can't be the guy and say, yeah, I just want to see what full self-driving would do, so I let it take care of itself. It's gonna be on me if something happens, so of course I will disengage. I do feel the car skidding a little bit, sliding a bit close to the curb. Let me pull that up. It feels really close to the curb from where I'm looking at it, but looking at this view down here at the cameras, there's still a good amount of space left. Obviously, even right here with the snow covering, I can't even see where the middle median is. So full self-driving, just being a little bit more cautious and staying a little bit more towards the right side. Apologies, and also apologies for the lack of videos these last couple of weeks. Just didn't have time to make any videos. Okay, it's sliding. I don't even know if this is the correct way to move to this left side here, because I can't even see the yellow lines. Okay, right there it just slid, so it told me to take over. Okay, I'm gonna re-engage. So right there, when it was making that left turn, it was moving to the left. I don't even know if that was correct or not, because we might be on the opposing lane, but you just can't tell from here. All right, stop sign right here. All right. Okay, there's a car coming on the right side. All right. Let me know down in the comments, should I also get winter tires for my Model 3? And where are you located at with your Tesla, and do you have winter tires? Alright, and for the remainder of the video, I'm probably just going to speed it up slightly and play some music. This way you guys can still experience and see what full self-driving is doing without having to sit through this next 20-30 minutes of video of full self-driving just driving straight by itself. And of course I will comment and provide some feedback if I do see full self-driving doing something. But otherwise, enjoy the rest of the video. Sure why full self-driving is moving over to the middle lane right here. maybe because it felt like the car in front of us was going a bit too slow and it was clear here, so it moved over. But I do wish full self-driving can give us the option where the older option of minimal lane changes. That's the one thing I am most annoyed by with full self-driving. There are times I just don't use it because I know it would make a couple of lane changes and I just don't want it to make lane changes. But if I move it to the chill setting, it will keep me at the rightmost lane. Alright, need to make a left turn here. And, okay. Up ahead at the traffic light, had to make a right turn. Okay. Right. Turn the camera because I feel like it's driving a little bit too close to the curb. Just see where it is, and there is some small space, but alright, I just need right there. Sorry, that's an accident. Too much pressure on the wheel. That was just me, just in case something were to happen. I had my hands on the steering wheel and I apply a little bit too much pressure. But so that was not a disengagement on full self driving. That was just an accident on me. So let me re-engage. I think it's because it really just can't see the lane marker, so it's being cautious and staying a bit closer to the right side. Probably because it's extremely hard for it to see and the cameras were maybe being blocked. But now let's re-engage. Nope, that didn't work. Try one more time once I get to the next block. Okay, let's see if it works here. Yep. Let me try to change it up and see what happens if I was to shift this to the hurry profile. And moves over to here. So it does make a difference from chill and hurry. You do see it go a little bit quicker, passing that car that it could have passed a while back but didn't. Right there, not sure if you can notice that, but the speed limit there was 40. The sign showed 40, but up here it still shows 35. Another sign that showed 40, but it still kept it at 35. It went for this yellow light and went for it instead of slowing down. Guess that's the difference between hurry profile and chill profile. Proceeding. Okay. Pulling me over to here, which is correct, but I need to find a parking spot here. That was great. Full self driving handled the whole drive. One disengagement that was just really due to it skiing after it made a turn. It may have been different had I had all season winter tires. So let me know in the comments, should I get winter tires for Model 3 or am I okay using all season tires? And here you can see this is a parking lot and full self driving can't even see where the lines are because it's all covered in snow. And activate to reverse, which I have seen it's a lot. I've gotten better at it to activate it, so I like it a lot now versus using the swiper here. You don't have to wait. You can actually just spin just a little bit and press brake while you're driving forward. So let's see if I can demonstrate that a little bit. See if it pops up. No. But I have, okay, right there. So you just spin a little bit and it's enough for it to activate, but it also has been finicky a few times. But I have gotten so used to it at this point where when it doesn't activate with me backing up and pressing the brake, I just feel like what happened, and I have to go back here and swipe. So I have gotten used to that and not pressing that I wish it can be a little bit more reliable, but not the gist of this video. But anyway, it did a really good job, handled the whole drive. Disengagement again, really just skiing because it made a turn up and started sliding and needed me to take over, and just one time at the end when it couldn't see. But otherwise, it did this whole drive, 0 disengagement. I let it handle everything and got me to Lowe's. Alright, thanks for watching this one. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye for now.